Rubick, the Grand Magus. In the mystic realms where sorcery and spellcraft reign supreme, few names are as revered or feared as that of Rubick, the Grand Magus. Born into an illustrious family of magicians, Rubick's lineage was one of immense power and renown. His father, Aganim, was an unparalleled sorcerer whose exploits and magical prowess were legendary. Growing up in the shadow of such a towering figure, Rubick was both inspired and burdened by the legacy he was expected to uphold. From an early age, Rubick demonstrated an extraordinary aptitude for magic. His childhood was spent under the rigorous tutelage of the finest magical instructors, and his home was filled with ancient tomes and arcane artifacts. But despite his natural talent and access to vast knowledge, Rubick felt an insatiable need to distinguish himself, to step out from his father's shadow and forge his own path in the annals of magical history. Rubick's journey to prominence began with a keen interest in the art of spellcasting. Unlike his peers who focused on mastering a few specific spells, Rubick was fascinated by the underlying principles of magic itself. He studied not just how spells were cast, but why they worked, dissecting the arcane mechanics with a scholar's precision. This intellectual curiosity soon led him to the concept of spell stealing, a forbidden and highly complex branch of sorcery. The idea of stealing and replicating another mage's spell was as dangerous as it was intriguing. It required not just an understanding of one's own magic, but an ability to instantaneously grasp and mimic the intricate incantations and gestures of another caster. Rubick's early experiments were fraught with peril, but his perseverance and brilliance shone through. Over time, he developed an unparalleled proficiency in this arcane art, transforming it from a mere theoretical possibility into a practical and formidable skill. Rubick's abilities soon drew the attention and ire of other sorcerers. His newfound power allowed him to turn an enemy's greatest strengths against them, making him a target for those who feared their own spells being used against them. Despite this, Rubick reveled in the challenge. He sought out powerful spellcasters, engaging them in magical duels and emerging victorious by using their own magic to defeat them. As his reputation grew, so did his confidence. Rubick's demeanor was one of intellectual arrogance, a byproduct of his profound capabilities and successes. Yet beneath this exterior was a relentless drive for perfection and an unyielding commitment to mastering the arcane. His quest for knowledge and power was never-ending, propelling him into ever greater and more dangerous challenges. Rubick's journey took him to ancient forgotten libraries, mystical battlefields, and the very edges of the known magical world. Each encounter, each spell he stole, further refined his craft. His title, the Grand Magus, was not just an honorific, it was a testament to his unrivaled mastery of magic and his unique ability to wield the powers of others as his own. Despite the fame and fear his name invoked, Rubick remained ever curious, ever seeking. The world of magic was vast, and there were always new spells to learn, new challenges to overcome. With each spell he added to his repertoire, he inched closer to his ultimate goal: to transcend the legacy of his father and etch his own name into the very fabric of the arcane. Rubick's tale is one of brilliance and ambition, of a sorcerer who refused to be bound by the limits of conventional magic. As the Grand Magus, he stands as a beacon of magical potential, forever pushing the boundaries of what is possible, forever on the quest for greater mastery. His story is a testament to the power of intellect, the pursuit of knowledge, and the enduring legacy of the arcane, the puzzle of Perplex. At some point in time, Rubick captured a mysterious puzzle named the Puzzle of Perplex in a special staff. He has spent his idle moments attempting to unlock this mysterious puzzle, but he could not solve it by himself. From time to time, he casts this puzzle on an enemy in hopes of gaining insight from their futile attempts to solve it, as they hang enthralled by its mesmerizing mechanisms. When Rubick discovered the crux of this puzzle, he found a surprisingly simple trick that would allow him to manipulate four-dimensional space to affect reality around him. But even after he did that, he realized that the knowledge at the heart of this puzzle would also allow him to alter the very foundations of magic itself. No longer reliant on the spell casting of others, he now toys with the boundaries of arcane artistry, reshaping and revealing the unexplored world of magic to his liking. Mireska desires the secrets of Aghanim, which she believes is sealed inside Rubick's staff. According to Meepo, Rubick owns many magical gems, which Meepo covets. He also offers to sell Rubick more gems. Pudge is Rubick's primary rival, the two having competed against one another in a contest long ago. Nevertheless, Pudge considers Rubick an all-right guy, even though he finds him a bit strange.